Hello, and welcome to today's discussion. I'm Sonia.
And I'm Simon. We're covering a range of stories today, starting with the news about Toshifumi Suzuki, the Japanese businessman behind the 7-Eleven convenience store empire.
Toshifumi Suzuki has passed away at the age of 93. He was credited with creating the global 7-Eleven retail empire. Suzuki founded the Japanese unit of 7-Eleven and played a crucial role in its expansion.
That's a significant figure in the retail industry. What were some of his key contributions, according to the reports?
Suzuki became the chief executive of 7-Eleven Japan in 1978 and later became an honorary advisor at Seven & i Holdings. Under his leadership, 7-Eleven expanded significantly in Japan, becoming a ubiquitous presence with its conveni outlets that offer a wide range of services beyond just retail.
So he was instrumental in adapting the 7-Eleven model to the Japanese market. How did his strategies impact the business?
The reporting highlights that Suzuki's efforts transformed 7-Eleven into a major convenience store chain in Japan, where customers can not only buy food and drinks, but also use services like ATMs and pay utility bills. This diversification of services was a key factor in its success.
That's fascinating. The convenience store culture is very prominent in Japan. Do the reports suggest how his legacy will be remembered?
The articles mention that Suzuki's contributions to the global retail empire will be remembered, and his impact on the convenience store culture in Japan was significant. He passed away on May 18th due to heart failure at his Tokyo home.
I see. Moving on to another story, let's discuss the recent developments in the financial markets.
Yes, let's talk about that. Asian shares mostly rose, and oil prices fell after U.S. President Donald Trump stated that peace talks on ending the war with Iran are progressing.
That's a significant development. How did the markets react to this news?
The reporting indicates that benchmarks rose in Tokyo, Sydney, and Shanghai. Japan's Nikkei 220 surged by 2.8%, Australia's S&P ASX 200 added 0.4%, and the Shanghai Composite gained 0.8%. Oil prices, on the other hand, plunged.
So the markets are reacting positively to the potential de-escalation of the conflict. But what about the details of these peace talks? Do we know more about them?
The articles don't provide extensive details on the peace talks themselves, but they mention that Trump said negotiations are progressing. However, it's also noted that trading was closed in South Korea and Hong Kong due to Buddha's birthday celebrations.
I understand. It's interesting to see how market sentiment can shift based on geopolitical developments. Let's continue with another related story.
Oil prices have slipped to a 2-week low as optimism grows that the U.S. and Iran are moving closer to a peace deal, despite remaining differences over key issues.
The oil market is quite sensitive to geopolitical tensions, especially involving Iran. How significant is this price drop?
According to the reporting, oil prices fell by more than 4%. Brent and WTI touched their lowest levels since May 7 earlier in the session. The optimism about a potential peace deal is driving this decline.
But the reports also mention that there's no peace deal yet. What's the current status of these talks?
The articles indicate that while there's progress in the talks, significant issues remain unresolved. Trump mentioned that there's no rush for an Iran deal, and the U.S. blockade remains in place.
I see. The situation is still fluid. Let's move on to a different sector and discuss the automotive industry, specifically Ferrari's latest move into electric vehicles.
Ferrari has unveiled its first all-electric model, the Lucha, priced over €500,000. This is a significant step for the brand, known for its petrol-powered sports cars.
Ferrari going electric is a bold move. What are the key features of this new model?
The Lucha, meaning light in Italian, is Ferrari's first fully electric car. It has a top speed of 310 kilometers per hour. Deliveries are set to begin in October. Ferrari plans to continue producing hybrid and petrol models alongside their electric offerings.
That's interesting. The luxury EV market is growing, but there are also concerns about its sustainability. How does Ferrari's entry into this market compare to other luxury brands?
Ferrari is investing heavily in electric technology, and their approach is to define luxury electrification. The company believes the Lucha will attract new buyers. Other sports car makers are also exploring EVs, but Ferrari is taking a lead with this launch.
Let's switch gears to the tech industry. There's news about Global Foundries launching quantum technology solutions.
Yes, Global Foundries has launched a dedicated quantum technology solutions unit to scale domestic manufacturing for utility-scale quantum computing. This includes manufacturing quantum processor units and cryogenic readout ICs.
Quantum computing is an emerging field with significant